Welcome back, sci-fi fans. This is Greg from Greg Reviews Sci-Fi, and today I thought I would do a little something different. So I'm recording this on the same day as I went to Wizard World, as you can see if you're keeping track of my t-shirt game here. My little wrist is still on. And I was just finishing up the outro to the Wizard World video, and I thought, I just went to the comic book store last week, and maybe you would like to see what I got, because a lot of it is science fiction. So I thought, let's check it out. So the first book, I found this. I have not been reading this. It's called Black Science. And I don't even know what it's about, but I thought I would try to find some sci-fi comics that are easy to read for those of you who you can't commit to full books, or you want to participate in the video and leave comments and things like that. But it's hard to read these things as fast as me, because I have some time to read. So I got a couple of issues. Here's issue 2. Looks pretty cool. It's hard to see with the light, but looks pretty neat. Issue 3. Issue 4, and issue 5. So I'll read those first 5, I'll do a review, and we'll see if we're going to continue on with that one. But it looks interesting. Next up is kind of the same thing. This is John Carpenter's science fiction. And I have absolutely no idea what this is about. But it looks interesting. I flipped it. I saw, spaceships and worlds. So, like you had me at Space Station. So I decided to pick it up again to see if there's something we could read together that's fast. So here's issue 1, here's issue 2. I mean, come on, that looks pretty cool, right? Issue 3. Alright, so now for some classic Greg sci-fi. I mean, I've been reading this Stargate Atlantis series, Hearts and Minds, and it's good. It's just like the show. So if you like the show and you're not looking for anything super, intellectual, you just want to flip through a comic, and the art is decent. Let's see if we can. The art is decent. It's all the same characters that you know and love, so it's fun. So if you missed Stargate Atlantis, pick this up. It'll hold you over. Of course, Next Generation, because I got to get my old school fix. This is a mirror universe kind of stretch. It's number 5, cover A. Interesting. I have them all. Really fun. More old school Star Trek, because this is what I really love. So these are just like decently sized books that are derived of photos and drawings and computer generated imagery, stuff like that, which I think are very, very cool. So just kind of reminds you of the shows that are long gone, and you can stay current with them a little bit. So now I know you guys have mixed feelings about Discovery, but I like it, and I'm interested to read the comics. Here's 1, here's 2. That's cover A. Here's cover B. So we'll see how the timeline goes with the show. More Star Trek. Boldly Go. This is a fun series. It's legacy. It's old Star Trek, but with the new characters from the movie. So kind of fun. So updated. And then I have some classic Superman, which I'm going to stop getting because I'm going to focus on more pure sci-fi space opera. That's really cool. The Superman stuff has been really, really good. DC's reboot of Superman has been really fun, but I just don't have time to read much superhero stuff right now. And then last but not least, I sent this in to get graded from CGC. This is Voltron number 1 of the new series. 9.8, which I think is really great. And this is a great comic. It's hard to see. It's a great comic. Let's see if I can turn off the light here. I don't know if that's any better or not. Yeah, that might be a little better. So it's a good comic. Really fun. And if you like Voltron like I like Voltron, you ought to pick these up. These are not very expensive. You can go back to issue all the way back to issue 1, and it's not going to kill you. And it's fun to have. So anyway, let me know if you like seeing the comics that I buy, and if you want to, get reviews of comic books that I'm reading. And I think that they're good. I think they're easy reads. It's nice to kind of break it up. As you can tell by my picks, I really like to continue stories of shows that have been canceled that I really loved, like Stargate and Star Trek Next Generation and all that. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I appreciate you watching. Always subscribe, check me out on my social media, and I'll see you next time.